So I have been seeing a lot of videos recently of these random influencers coming over to Asian countries and just being as obnoxious as possible, whether it's harassing the locals or blasting music in public places that don't need loud music, and you get the idea. I'm not gonna be like searching the internet for clips of these and editing them in this video because one, that's effort, and two, it's probably what these attention whores want. What I will do though is say my opinion on all this. Okay, first things first, it kinda goes without saying, but if you go to another country, you've got to respect the culture that's there. Like, I know all of you are going to be crying like, Japan hates foreigners, when in reality, they're just sick and tired of bullshit like this happening. It is just so entitled and disgusting to think that you have the right to treat these countries like theme parks and ruin people's days just for like 15 to 30 seconds of video footage. I actually spent a year living in Japan. I am a content creator. As you can see, I've got a YouTube channel. I've got some more stuff, but this isn't shameless promo time. And I did make a lot of content. It made people smile. I had my friends, my family, and random strangers online following it. But none of the content was about making this massive public scene. It wasn't about harassing workers who were probably tired from being in the office the whole day. And it wasn't about being the biggest dickhead I could possibly be. It was just respectful, like taking photos where you're allowed to take photos, recording stuff, showing stuff to the people who can't get to this country. And that's what I think more of this tourist content should be like. It shouldn't be harassing locals. Like, I don't even know what else to say, bruh. It kind of goes without saying. And you guys are ruining this for the rest of us. Following on from my example of Japan, they've had to close down a shrine on Tsushima because it appeared in some video games so people thought it was okay to be obnoxious. And they've closed off parts of Kyoto because, well, once again, foreigners are being obnoxious. Just stop. It's not worth it for like a few silly videos. Like, I understand the need to be the main character of your own life. I really do. But being a main character doesn't mean being a jerk. Interact with the scenery around you. Don't ravage the scenery around you, if you get what I mean. Be a good person. Part of why I love going to Asian countries so much is because the culture is so different. The whole Western mindset of, oh, I've got to prove I'm better than everybody else. Empathy is a sin. Oh, everything's ironic and I'm obnoxious as fuck, yeah? Like, that doesn't exist over there. We don't need that mindset infecting the rest of the world. So keep it in the West where it belongs. And maybe then just try and tone it down a bit, bruh. I am so sick and tired of, like, going into some buses and then, like, all these, like, roadmen thugs are blasting their, like, shitty music. Like, if you can afford bling, you can afford headphones. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, back on topic. I got one final thing to say, and it's to all the guys who defend these nuisance tourist influencers. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you. The guys who will use the, oh, he's just a kid, so he's not accountable for his actions excuse. Or if the influencer is too old for that crap, oh, he's just having fun, so he's not accountable for his actions. Let's be real here for a second. In your pitiful, unfulfilling existence, after you're done swiping that one reel of the guy being a jerk to Asian people, you'll swipe more and more and more, and eventually you will come to a reel that says something like, the world is a terrible place, why is nobody kind anymore? And you'll be like, oh my god, that's so deep, why is no one kind anymore? Oh, life sucks ever since I became an adult. Well, listen here. There are entire countries that act kind. Countries where you can rest on public transport safely. Countries where you can walk alone at night without feeling scared. And countries where strangers will reach out to you if you are lost. But because they embody kindness, your idols, your dickhead influencers, they take advantage of this. They see it as an opportunity to just mess around because they know people are kinder. You are helping to enforce the very mindset that you despise. And the truth is, the world will not miss all of these assholes if they disappeared tomorrow. This is a message to everybody who thinks this is okay. Messing around in other countries, disrespecting cultures, will never be okay. That's all I have for today. Have a nice day, unless you've been a jerk.